En 3, 2, 1 and go. Hello, we're back again, Sunny here, and as always, since the last pay-per-view, that is, our first pre-show commentary booth is here, and I'm here with Alex Mercury on my right.
Hi there.
And of course, the man with all the hats, Ed, on my left.
I got my hat back. Mason was dancing with it, but I got it back. And my favorite wrestler in the whole world is back, ladies and gentlemen, Rainbow Wolf!
Yes, glorious Rainbow Wolf is coming to the ring, as this is our first commentary booth for the pre-show of Texas Stampede. We have a lot of great stuff coming up, guys. And this is the first time commentating the pre-show. Any thoughts, guys? Any suggestions?
Do I get paid enough to do these pre-shows?
I think you need this one.
I mean, you're a crack whore. You need the money.
Oh, shut up, Mercury. This is the only thing you still do being relevant, you
Listen,
know.
like, you took a selfie and you sent it to our Snapchat group, and it was like looking at a virgin for love. Like, really disturbing. Like,
Really?
jeez. This
So
is what
bad
it
I
has come
couldn't
to.
sleep over it.
Says the man in the closet.
Rather be in the closet than be a crack.
And his opponent, from the big Greece, they're climbing up Mount Olympus, Kharon!
Alright, and here comes his opponent for Rainbow Wolf here on the pre-show of Texas Stampede, Kharon. If I
Yes.
No,
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 guy,
no.
The guy who steals me owes me tax money. Damn it.
The K is silent. You don't say the K in his name. It's silent.
Is it
Kharon.
Harry? Is Harry Olympus then?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Harry,
I mean,
Now these
Very
guys
Olympus.
a few days ago
doesn't
had a
look
dance
too
battle before their match. I don't know who won, but it was pretty energetic.
well, I don't think at this point it doesn't matter who won the dance-off. It's gonna win who wins the wrestling match, which has just started. And immediately Rainbow Wolf takes Kharon on his shoulders and does it perfectly.
Harry.
Harry.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Harry Olympus sounds like a stripper name.
But
I don't know,
guys,
maybe
I wanna ask you a question.
Maybe at the end of this match he's gonna dance with the ring post and take all of his clothes off. You never know what happens in worldwide wrestling.
They always say that whatever happens in the ring stays in the ring. That's not really true with the cameras though. But,
I hope these guys leave the ring very soon though.
well, we're gonna see, because this is the pre-show to the awesome Texas Stampede pay-per-view. And the first cover by Harry here. One. And a kick out by Harry. Very nicely done. Rainbow Wolf coming back to freedom was a bit of a surprise, I think, for everybody.
It was. You know, he is my favorite wrestler of the whole world. He once bought me 24 bottles of Desperados. That's how I started my bar.
We all know you're an alcoholic.
That's a side point.
And what aren't you?
Have you seen my hats? Those hats are expensive. That's not a crack whore hat.
It is.
It is.
That hat is literally a whore because it was worn by Mason, by Lance, and probably many other guys.
Alright,
Your
there
head
we go.
is a whore, Ed.
Going to observe a very nice head scissor takeover, slamming the head of Rainbow Wolf into the camera. Now working on his left arm here, trying to
You know
stop
what's
it.
funny, Sonny?
Goes out of the way.
You know what's
Harry.
fun?
Yeah, what's funny?
We were talking about Ed's hat,
Yeah.
and Harry did a head scissor. That was funny.
It's very nice work speaking Anderson here. Harry going to the top rope when Wolf lying on the ground. A very nice frog splash. He turned 45 degrees in mid-air. He does not go for it. Now he does. And kick to the back. 1, 2, and a kick out by Rainbow Wolf.
Sonny, I
Yes.
thought you were a journalist and you call him Harry. I just said his name is Kharon. The K is silent. You know, like the Greek gods.
I'm just going along with what your guys say. Like,
No, you're going along with what Mercury says. And you know that Mercury isn't trustworthy because he's a Judas. He may not be a snake. I mean, we know snakes, but he is Judas.
Well, I mean, at least I've stabbed people from the front, not in the back. I'd be a Judas over a snake all day long.
It's understandable.
yeah.
So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking forward to getting past this Dragon pre-show. I mean, we're all here for the actual main event, the Stampede match. Is that right, Sonny? Come on.
Yeah, that is right. The main event of Texas Stampede
we're
will
all-
be the Stampede
We're all
matchup.
waiting to see my brother get his ass whooped once more.
Yeah, well, that's
No,
obviously
you
what
know
you're
it's
waiting
gonna
for.
win.
Of course, I can speak of what our freed up fans are waiting for, but I'm sure they're waiting onto a great pay-per-view that will be Texas Stampede. And now Wayne Wolf may be going for his calling card here if he gets into position, but Kharon here doesn't get into position with a very
He is
nice clothesline
hairy.
into the corner. No. I'm gonna be as perfectly announceable as possible with a guillotine leg drop to the outside here.
You already
by
failed by
him.
opening your mouth.
Very nicely done here. I'm gonna ignore that and commentate even further. He was going for a 630 Santos from the top row, but Rainbow Wolf moved out of the way, but it doesn't seem like he did that much damage to himself as you might expect. Wayne Wolf still on the defensive here. Well, he might be going for a second guillotine leg drop. Very nicely done. It seems like
feeling
Rainbow
deja
Wolf
vu.
in his pay-per-view debut here in 2019 is on the defensive. Might be going for a last seated senton here by the luchador, or at least he's wearing a mask. So I'm assuming he's a luchador. That's most wrestlers who wear a mask are officially luchadors.
You know, Sonny, I just said that everyone was waiting for the main event, but
Yeah.
I lied. The truth is everyone is waiting for you to shut up.
Well, that can't be true because everybody smiles whenever they hear my voice on screen. That's just how it is. You can deny. So
Now, I wanted to run the card a bit, you know, the Texas Stampede card. You have Chino Cambino against King Devil for the European
I'm sure he's going to do
Championship match.
push-up.
He's probably going to do push-ups.
ooh,
But
very
don't
nice
forget-
code red here by the luchador. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5 by Rainbow Wolf.
Did you
He
just call it a
almost
code
got-
red?
Yes, a
Just,
code red.
just. I'm gonna warn you because we're gonna have the entire Red Army all over us again.
Well,
Oh,
that
God,
doesn't
after
matter
this
to
show.
me because the move officially is called a code red. So if they can't handle it, then they can't handle it. The code red was there
Beautiful.
before the Red Army, so.
You know, the match I'm most looking forward to tonight is probably, of course, the Stampede match. But aside from that, we're gonna see Franchise take on Jason Thomas for the 3-up championship.
Very nice running knee performance. Again, a cover. 1, 2, and 3. And
Harry
Kharon-
won!
Kharon has beaten Rainbow Wolf in his re-debut, match here, guys. What do you think?
I'm speechless. I mean, maybe the rainbows weren't on the right side of the bed this morning. I don't know, but I wasn't expecting this. He is my number one of my top 5, and he just lost in the pre-show match.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why Ed is a bad commentator. He doesn't know wrestling. I already knew Harry was gonna win when he walked out there.
In a way, you were talking about Franchise versus Jason Thomas for the Worldwide Wrestling Heavyweight Championship, and that's going to be an absolute.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
What's happening here? The two competitors. He shakes out his hand and Rainbow Wolf shakes it. A very nice show of respect here in the pre-show of Texas Stampede. Very nicely done. And now we're going to our pre-show main event for the television championship, guys. It's going to be a great
I
one.
was gonna say fantastic match, franchise and Jason Thomas, but yeah.
It's going to be fantastic. But ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting, oh, we're not waiting.
No, we're not going to wait because this match is coming up right now. Well, guys, the challenger coming out first, and it seems that he is not alone.
Of course not.
So, Ed, what do you think of the challenger here?
He likes to do push-ups. Or is it somebody else? I don't know.
This
I
is
don't even know
somebody
who
else.
this is. I don't know who this is. I didn't pay attention.
I mean, come on. This is Macho Santos versus Noah.
Yeah.
Pay
and
attention. Gino is the one doing the push-ups.
Yeah, it's But we actually talked about Youngblood before. It's just a boy guy. We don't want to see Young facing some Santos guys, or he's facing the other. I'm not sure.
Does he keep his glasses on while wrestling?
He does.
That's a stupid decision.
It really is.
But there's the champ.
Alright, so the television champion Noah Youngblood making his way to the ring for his television championship defense here in the pre-show of Texas Stampede. And as you guys noted, his opponent is really wearing his glasses inside the ring. I'm gonna be with you guys on this one, because wearing your glasses, it can be really tough. And if they break and you got glass in your eye, that's...
So, what match are you looking forward to, Sonny, tonight?
Well, I think the match I'm most excited for has to be the main event. The Texas Stampede match. 30 of the top freed up superstars going out there and vying for the prize. So, it's the most unpredictable match of the year. And I freaking love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would just want to remind you of the fact that even throughout the show, even afterwards, you can go to www.shop.weare3dub.com and order your very own Texas Stampede 2019 t-shirt. It's uniquely, exclusively on the 3Dub web shop.
I mean, we are already wearing it.
Yeah, come on. Everybody wants that.
For us, it came with the job. Like, I didn't pay for mine. It was given to me as a gift.
By who?
By my
Probably by
darling
Youngblood
fans.
in the closet.
No.
Probably by the guy sitting underneath his desk at this
No,
very
not again
moment.
with the guy under
There's
his
nobody
desk.
between this
I got
desk.
nightmares from
There's
the last
nobody
time.
between
y'all.
my legs. You know, you guys like to make rumors. But
It's
the
not a
people
rumor, it's the
behind us,
truth.
there are
Cut the
people,
crap, Sonny.
there are fans sitting behind us. And they can't see what I'm gonna see.
Yeah,
and
they're all-
can't see what happens.
They're all
here. So if
screaming, take his...
yeah, they're
Out of-
screaming because
I
they
saw
want to
someone
see this
puking.
incredible match. So, let's go.
I mean, someone is wrestling with your thing beneath this desk at this very moment, Sonny.
Well,
I think we lost Sonny.
again,
Oh no, wait.
Again, you're trying to make it seem like there is something happening here that's not happening. So, you know, I could go against it, but I'm just gonna ignore it from now on.
Well, I'll ignore you from now on, Sonny.
Well, you can try to, but it won't be as good as commentating if you ignore me, though. Well, the champion with a club to the back and now a double underhook German suplex. Very nicely done here. So guys, who do you have picked to win? Do you think the champion will retain, or do you think we will have a new television championship by the end of it?
I don't television championship. I think we'll have a new television champion.
So you think Mo is gonna win?
Yeah, I mean, he's the lesser of the two evils in this match.
But he has glasses on.
I
Did he
mean,
take them off? No, I'm
he
not
still
sure.
got them on, but he hit this move
He
brilliantly.
hit the stunner perfectly, very nicely done. Club to the back now. And the champion is in trouble here as the challenger drags him to the middle of the ring and going to express his power with a very nice deadlift suplex here. Very nicely done. Now dragging him again. And he's just stomping on his lower back and into his face. Looks very nasty, guys.
This must hurt.
Well, of course it's gonna hurt, but I'm not sure how much it's gonna hurt. Like, I'm sure all freed-up competitors are tough as nails, but there's only so much a guy can take. But very nicely done. Back body dog counter here. And into a headlock.
Now, also tonight we have a real special match because the first ever light heavyweight champion Rock Leone and the first ever hardcore champion AK-47 Giel are gonna have a champ versus champ match.
Yeah, that's one of the most exciting matches. Like, that's one of the most unpredictable. I think both, as new champs, have something to prove. So they both want to win at all costs.
I can't agree more.
Yeah, and I hope Rock Leone wins it because, matter of fact, AK-47 and I, of course, have a little history together. When we were in the stable, I originally invented I am the brain behind DDS, and Giel, AK-47, is just stealing what I created, and he stabbed me in the back in the process. So I'm really hoping that Rock Leone gets the victory in this match.
I mean, you gotta give him props. He's the first ever hardcore champion.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Well,
true.
whoop-de-doo.
Oh, come on, Alex. You gotta give some dues, though.
I won't give credit to a snake.
Well, that's up to you. But for now, the champion is in control here. He took some very nasty falls to the outside, but he seems to be recovering nicely. And now going for a straight jacket bow and arrow submission here, type of submission here. Very nicely done. And will the challenger give up here? This would be an upset if he gives up. I don't think I've seen Noah Youngblood submit very many guys here in freed-up. So
No.
with a
No.
back elbow and now
That's
very
because he's a
nice.
loser.
Well, that's so negative. That's so negative. Just give him the power of doubt. Like, he can prove himself. Like, you don't even give him the light of day. And he's the television champion, for God's sake.
So,
And here's the negative Nancy of the three, Alex Mercury, thinking that he can just be like...
you're an insufferable little... I can't say that on live TV. Damn it! I was gonna say you're a son of a...
Son of a whore?
Delightful person. That's true.
No, not a
Elbow
live
drop and the
person.
cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 3/4. I almost thought we had a new television champion right there, guys. And it seems like the challenger wants to finish this, but the champion with a very nice headbutt to take the challenger down. And now he is going on the offensive. This might be his last resort. And going for a ripcord knee and very quickly going into the cover. 1, 2, and 3, and the champion Noah Youngblood has retained here at the pre-show of Texas Stampede, guys. Your thoughts?
Boring.
I agree, and on that note, I want to say one more thing. Who do you got on the vacated World Championship before we go to our main show?
I got your hat-stealing thief.
God damn.
I'm gonna go with Lance Armstrong. Yeah, I'm gonna be really honest
He's
with
Ricky,
you guys.
you
here.
idiot.
I'm gonna-
Lance Armstrong?
Lance
I much
Armstrong is
prefer Lance. I'm just
He's
gonna call
the
him
cheating.
Lance.
Lance Armstrong is the cheating cyclist. You.
I know who he is. That's why I
Oh,
call
this is
him like
fantastic.
that.
I mean, I mean, Lance
You mean
Armstrong.
you guys can
could
make jokes. You guys can call people differently, but oh
Yep.
god, as soon as Sonny does
Are
it, whoa, we're gonna
funny,
fucking burn him at the
Sonny.
stake.
But Sonny, you can only make jokes if they're actually funny.
It was pretty funny though that he actually thought that was his name.
No, Jesus Christ.
But funny in a pathetic way, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of sad almost.
Well,
I mean,
guys,
It was.
you feel
we're
for
gonna
him.
say good night for now here at the pre-show, and we'll see you at the main show for Texas Stampede. The 30 Texas Stampede match will be our main event, and we'll have a vacated World Championship match. I'll see you guys there.